Dear 2022, hi, it's Ash from 2021. How are you? Things going okay? I sure as hell hope so. It's only January here and things are a bit shit. The government has just announced a new lockdown, which sucks. University students are really under a lot of pressure right now, and basically the world is falling apart. Nobody's been able to socialise properly for a very long time, and honestly things just feel as though they're getting worse, which is really great. But hey, they say that it gets worse before it gets better, and I really hope by the time we get to where you are, we are at the better stage. I didn't want this to all be about the bad because that's no fun, and it makes for really depressing content. So I thought I'd do a little review of the not so sucky parts of 2020. I think it'll be a really cute way to look back. The year didn't start off bad, it started off really good. It did. We were performing. I know, right? That's a strange concept. Fame the Musical happened in February 2020, and it was one of the most amazing shows I've ever been a part of. During this time, I went to London and I saw 2 West End shows within the space of like a week. I saw Everybody's Talking About Jamie and Waitress, and they were both so good and so inspiring. I mean, things started to go downhill in March. I still spent the last few days of college with the best people, and I'm really sad that my time at college was cut short like that, and that was the way it ended, because that was such a good place for me and that was such a good environment, and I made some amazing memories there with so many amazing people, and I'm so gutted, but we got many Skype calls afterwards. It really sucked being stuck inside, but we had the sun. That was one good thing. It was very sunny. By June and July, things were at least like a little bit normal. Despite the circumstances, summer of 2020 wasn't as bad as you would think. There was a lot of good memories to be had from it, exploring new places.
It's stuck, we've said, you have to climb. Come on, season 6, let's get there.
Getting new tattoos. Sleepovers.
Boy.
Drinking games.
6 sticks in my arse.
And even meeting some new people. Big elephant in the room. New boyfriend. Yeah, that happened in 2020. It's gonna be really awkward if you're not together in 2021. He may just be one of the best things to have come from 2020, and that's just me being cringy.
Yeah, you know something thick on your nose.
Why?
One blockage.
Get off! I don't need that much! I don't need that much! He is gonna hate that I said that because he doesn't like me being cringe, but it's fine. That's fine. Okay, moving on. One of the biggest things and the biggest achievements for me in 2020 was that I went down to London to star in a movie. It still sounds really crazy to me. I don't really know how that happened. I promise when I'm allowed, I'm gonna make a full video talking about my experience with all the other footage and stuff that I got from that, because that was insane. I started uni. That was an experience. It was a weird experience. I ended up switching from Wolverhampton, which was my first choice. I ended up being with people that I loved in a very much better environment. Though it's been tough, especially with everything that's been going on, it was definitely the right decision, and I really enjoy where I'm at with uni. I did make some amazing memories in 2020. I did. It was, I can't sit here and say that 2020 was all bad. I mean, it was pretty much mostly bad, but I made some really amazing memories. Things were hard. I have never dealt with my mental health in terms of a relapse before. I'd never relapsed before until this year. Well, last year, it's 2021. The people I surrounded myself with are incredible, and I couldn't have asked for better support in 2020. I don't know if I would have made it through without all of those people that it was hard for everybody. So I'm really grateful to them for all of their help. And my family. My family went through the worst of times toward the end of 2020. They've all kept so strong, and I admire all of them. It sucks that during this lockdown that we're currently in, I'm not with my family. I am in Nottingham, but it's okay. It's okay. I'm okay. So yeah, 2020 sucked, and so far 2021 still sucks. I mean, it's early days, but even though it sucked, I still made some really good memories. I learned some really good lessons. I experienced real sadness, real happiness, real pride, real nerves, real anxiety, real bliss and pain and love. Real true love. Cringe, I know. I'm sorry, Max. I'm really sorry. But I experienced it from so many people, and I experienced so many emotions on such a new level. So maybe it sucked. Maybe 2020 did suck, but there are some things that I wouldn't have changed. Only some.